there's a statistic that we were shown when I was about 13 or 14 that told me that 3 in 10 people in every classroom suffer with a mental illness. Now, I'm going to be a bit frank here, conference. That is bollocks!
Best ever speech!
Let's blast the
Hello everybody, it's your boy here, Cameron Brown from HowToCameron. I saw this BBC article which, oh my god, it's a good article. It is a good article. So pretty much, let's add some explanation to the structure of this video. Labour recently had a party conference, which pretty much means everyone who supports Labour talks to each other and has like a presentation. So it's just as biased. Goddamn meeting, pretty much. Conservatives also have these conferences too. Obviously, they're completely different. The Conservatives are just hating on Labour, and Labour are just hating on the Conservatives. But pretty much, they always have, I think they have these conferences yearly. But the thing is the people are so over the top. They genuinely are. It's so funny. And this video that the BBC uploaded, well, they didn't upload it to YouTube, I don't think, but they uploaded it to their website, which is what we're going to be reacting to, is probably one of the most biased and just stupidest flipping speeches I've ever heard. So yeah, it's pretty good. And I've watched Adolf Hitler speeches, so good competition there. Okay, I'm joking. This is probably better than an Adolf Hitler speech. Actually, Adolf Hitler did have good speaking techniques, so I don't know. But I think this one's a little bit more moral, okay? I think it's a bit of a meme to hit on Conservatives. I really do. Like, the amount of people I see on Twitter hating on Conservatives saying Labour are so good, it's ridiculous. I've noticed on the internet, for example, if anyone says that they support the Conservatives, everyone hates them, okay, straight away. But if someone says that they vote for Labour, no one really hates them. So I think it's just a little bit of a meme to love Labour and hate Conservatives. But anyway, let's get into this video. It's pretty good. You guys are going to really enjoy it. So pretty much, this GCSE student went to this Labour conference. She, I believe, has... Yeah, there we go. She's been a Labour Party member since the age of 14. So pretty much, as a child, she has been brought up... she's been brought up to be a Labour supporter, which I don't think is legal, but shut up, okay? She's wearing a flipping Jeremy Corbyn t-shirt. Jeez. Right, let's get watching then. It's gonna be good. Okay, guys, you guys are gonna get excited. Vote Labour, by the way. If you don't vote Labour, I'm gonna kill you, okay? I just sorted out the microphone there. It might have just increased in volume. This video isn't politics-based. It's just funny, the speeches. You guys have no idea, right? Contains some strong language. Thanks for warning me, BBC. I appreciate that. Right, let's press play.
As a child this year...
You see, I can tell that she's a child. Oh, every time I pause, is that going to pop up? Oh, for God's sake, that's so annoying. Firstly, I like her blue hair. That makes me take her seriously. Yeah, but...
As a child this year, to have sat the first English and Maths GCSE reform where they changed lettered grades into numbers, I have seen... Now, there's a statistic that we were shown when I was about 13 or 14 that told me that 3 in 10 people in every classroom suffer with a mental illness. Now, I'm going to be a bit frank here, conference. That is bollocks, right? It's a good half, if not more.
I'm sorry, where are the facts? Like, I understand that that's quite a good point, but that's definitely not true. It depends on what you consider a mental issue. Like, some people would say a mental issue is, I don't know, getting distracted easily. And I'm not talking about ADHD, I just mean like a lot less extreme than ADHD. Like, some people would be like, oh, I like to tap on my face 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I've got a mental issue. And some people would say a mental issue is where you can't control your body, like to that extreme. But I doubt that's true because there's no evidence. Like, she's just talking out of her ass. Doesn't this person have anything better to do? Like, you can't even vote.
I could have walked into any food tech, history, art, maths classroom and just watched seas of spaced out, stressed out, depressed kids in a battlefield where they can't afford pens and paper.
Guys, school is a battlefield, okay? Breaking news. And also, they cannot afford pens and paper. Flippin' heck. Like, this annoys me because the reason why this speech annoys me so much is because she's obviously over-exaggerating everything just to make a point, which doesn't really make any sense. Like, She's literally mentioned how a lot of kids have mental illnesses, which is just true. Like, it's nothing to do with the education system, I believe. Like, when you look at how many hours kids are forced to go to school in comparison to how long they'll work for in the future, it's nothing. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you go to school for 6.5 hours a day. You know, it's not that hard. And if you revise 2 or so hours a day, which is really good, that's 8.5 hours a day, right? That's how long the average person would work. You know, school's made to toughen you up for the real world, and it definitely works. So, GG to the school. I love it. She's like, oh, schools cannot afford pens and paper. Well, I don't know what school she goes to, but my school, that they have a lot of pens and paper. Why is she just over-exaggerating it? Or is she talking about the kids? Are you saying the kids can't afford pens and paper? Are you flipping kidding me? Like, it's obvious that she's trying to just over-exaggerate all the issues in the country just to show how the Labour Party is so much better. So this is just a Labour Party member. Oh, everything's going terrible, but if the Labour Party come in, we're going to fix it all. How are you going to fix it all? By borrowing tons and tons of money, which will just raise the deficit, which means we'll have to pay more interest on the deficit, and thus we'll have to pay even more, which means our country will do worse. It doesn't make sense to me.
And just watch seas of spaced out, stressed out, depressed kids in a battlefield where they can't afford pens and paper.
Flipping heck, grow up. You go into a classroom, right, and you're seeing kids that are depressed, spaced out, worried. Well, I don't know what the flip you're talking about. Like, for all the time I've been in school, there has obviously been people who are stressed, but they're not as stressed out as she's making it.
It is a disgusting sight, and we cannot sit on our hands any longer.
I love it. I bet she's so happy. Oh, everyone's applauding me. You're goddamn roasting the Conservatives at a Labour conference. Of course they're going to agree with you, no matter what you say. You know? That's like Kim Jong-un talking to loads of North Koreans and being happy that people are applauding him. Why are they applauding him? Because they don't want to die. Okay? Not because they agree with him. She's so proud of herself. Look how proud of herself she looks. Like, you're just talking bullcrap. You're just over-exaggerating everything.
Conference. I urge you, this is a call to arms. Please, 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 if you've got children or relatives that are of teenage age and are about to go into these newly reformed GCSEs, I tell you to make sure that they know that they are loved and that they have all of the respect and support that they deserve, because no government with a blue ribbon will ever give them that.
Yep, that's correct, guys. The Conservatives are the worst party ever. No Conservatives want kids to do well. All the Conservatives, what they're actually trying to do is they're trying to kill us. They're trying to overstress students at school with the new GCSE system. And they're trying to kill all of them. Which, to be fair, I mean, we do have an overpopulation issue, so, you know, it's not that bad. What the hell is this argument, though? Why is she making it out like the Conservatives are so bad? Like, I feel bad for the Conservatives. First speech! Look at this, there we go. The government has also taken steps to reduce the burden of exams of young people, including removing multiple pointless resets and investing 1.4 billion in children's mental health services. Exactly, the Conservatives have actually invested money into trying to get rid of this stress, and she, with the blue hair, flipping, looks like a goddamn edgy 16-year-old kid. Flipping emo, okay? She's saying that the Conservatives are trying to stress out our kids. Like, why would they do that? They wouldn't. They just wouldn't. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I mean, I did well in my exams. And that's not because, you know, I'm a square student. That's not because I'm perfect. That's not because I don't have any mental issues. It's because I worked hard and I saw the value of the exams. And they weren't that stressful. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, GCSE students, they have it the worst. Yeah, just don't bother doing A-levels. If you can't manage yourself through GCSEs, just don't do A-levels and don't bother getting a job, because there's just no point. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys for watching this video. Haha. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and also subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.